Well, Pi Day is just a few days away, and no, we're not talking about that kind of pie. We're talking about the mathematical constant pi, which is the perfect opportunity to get students excited about math. And our next guest is on a mission to do just that. Math educator and founder of Math and More, Christopher Robles, joins us with more on the Pi Day celebration he's hosting at Piedmont Park this weekend. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. Glad to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
I mean, actual pie you can eat will be a part of this too.
Absolutely.
But we'll talk more about that in a moment.
Yes.
Before we get to the actual event, though, as the founder of Math and More,
Yes.
kind of tell us your background, how you started that, and what was your motivation to start that?
So I was a math interventionist starting in New York City public schools in a charter school network, and then I was always excited about math, and I just got kids excited about math, and it was just one of those things that I just loved so very much. It came to me very naturally, so I wanted to teach it. And Pi Day was just one of those things that you got kids really excited. So like gearing up to Pi Day, getting them excited about their grades because they have like these tickets that they can win, all of these things so they can pie a teacher in the face. And that's the way it just started. Pieing a teacher in the face. So like, let me do good on my test the week before so I can pie my teacher in the face. So then obviously since then it's grown traction, and they're able to like be invested into their math, going into metacognitive strategies, just being able to develop students holistically from the inside out and building that intrinsic motivation to get excited about math.
Yeah, you want to get a student motivated. A pie in the face for the teacher is definitely a way to do that.
Absolutely.
All right, so for people who need their little math refresher, Pi Day is observed on March 14th.
Every year.
Why is that?
Because 3.14 is the first three significant digits of pi.
Yeah.
So we want to celebrate on March 14th because that's the first three digits.
Yeah, okay. Which also brings me to my next point. You're celebrating it early because this being an outdoor event at Piedmont Park, it's going to be Saturday.
Yes.
But there's a reason it starts at 1:59 p.m., not 2 p.m.
Yes.
1:59.
So continuing with the digits of pi, 3.14, 159, 159 is when we start the event.
Okay, I love this because I had to take a lot of math for my meteorology degree.
Yes.
And I've always known that pi was 3.14, but I never bothered to learn beyond those two decimal places. And now because of that, I'm always going to remember that the next three decimal places are 159.
Well, look at you already learning the pi memorization contest. There you go. You can participate.
Well, I think there are probably some people that could go well beyond what I just did, but I'm on my way. I feel motivated now. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's talk about what people can expect at this event because it looks like a lot of fun. And is it just for students or can anybody?
No, so last year adults have participated in Pi Day as well. So students get to pie adults in the face, adults get to pie scholars in the face, especially if they're going to be there. There's two different heights things that you can see on the thing. So everybody can participate. It's literally a math magical event that's everyone can participate in. There's going to be pie eating contests, there's going to be pie decorating contests, pie toss to the face, pie memorization contests, three-legged races this year. There's going to be so much fun, pizza pies, all of that. It's going to be so much fun.
I was going to say something for everyone.
Correct.
Absolutely. And so this is something you really just started a few years ago.
Correct.
I mean, how have you seen this grow, or how do you expect it to grow and change over time?
So it went from a very small lunchroom cafeteria idea with a couple students just really excited just to pie me in the face because they passed their midterm exam to sitting inside a principal's office pitching the idea to now here I am putting on an entire community event and fundraiser just under Math and More umbrella to really just get scholars excited about math in their classrooms.
That is a wonderful thing. And I mean, just from your experience, and not necessarily just in the last few years with this, maybe just as an educator in general for the length of time you've been doing it, I mean, what are some of the kinds of changes that you see in students when they're able to participate in something like this?
So last year, just alone, from last year to this year, we've seen students participate in Pi Day and then go inside their math classrooms and just be excited to learn math. And students and scholars are going to grapple with the concept of mathematics because it's not a language that's introduced in any other space. Math is an isolated subject that's taught in 45-minute segments once every other day, depending on the school segment, but we're introduced to ELA every single day, and English language arts and social studies and science and PE and art, but then math. So now students, after attending Pi Day, they're going inside their math classrooms and they're just like, all right, I got to pie this Mr. Robles on Saturday. Now I know I'm going to do better in math moving forward.
Yeah, and let's talk about the theme this year too.
So this year the theme is a pirate theme. Every year we have all sorts of wacky ideas, just again to get kids involved, get them excited, just wanting to do something different, which is a pirate theme for this year.
I love it. Okay, and the best part too, that this is free, right?
Yes, it's a free community event, but with free comes a price, right? So we always encourage people to donate. Math and More Foundation is a nonprofit 501c3. We raise money to offset the costs for Pi Day, of course, but then we also, students that are not able to, because Math and More is a little bit more than just Pi Day, we also have tutorial programs that we offer students as well. So when parents are not able to afford it, we do offset the cost with the proceeds that we create.
That is wonderful.
Yes.
All right. Well, looking forward to it. You picked a great day this weekend
Yes,
to do it.
I'm so
The weather's
excited
going to
about
cooperate. Go get some pie. Learn about pie. Christopher Robles, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
It is a pleasure. And Pi Day 2023 is happening this Saturday at Piedmont Park. You can head to our website, fox5atlanta.com, for a link to register.